What is up, guys? It's DJ Derby who's here, along with my friend. The reason that we're talking like this is because
we're on the hunt.
We're on the hunt for the elusive Evee.
Cause it's such a pain in the butt to find. We found one before.
We tried to find an Evee before, but
then it drowned.
It drowned underwater, sadly.
Sad death.
Not enough Pokeballs in the world to be able to catch that creature, I'll tell you right now.
Actually, there were, just we couldn't make them in time to save its life.
So, basically, me and him, we split up looking for the Evee, and whoever finds one, we'll TP to each other, and we'll find it.
Whoever I just fell down a hole. Whoever finds it gets to get at first dibs at catching it. I'm stuck in a hole.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to, walk around here, and we're going to try to find the elusive Evee, and we're going to see. As you can see, there's a counter on the top left corner that I'm going to put up later. That's going to have how many Eevees were caught.
You're gonna find out how much time it took.
I'm gonna put a timer to see how long. Never mind. Oh yes, a timer, and we're going to see how long it takes us to catch an elusive Evee. One for each of us is possible. But only one shall survive if only we have to take turns throwing balls at a little
Hopefully
animal.
he doesn't get stuck in the water like an idiot.
The Evee, I gathered it now. I'm looking for the elusive Evee. Day 15. We're still walking. I'm still walking. So alone, so cold. The camera crew tried to provide me with a blanket, but it wasn't the one that I'm used to from home. And I miss Mommy so much.
Gosh darn it! Why are they so rare? I liked before. We keep choose it as a starter Pokemon, but they got rid of that for some reason. I guess because it took the fun out of finding an Evee. But in the games, we're given an Evee, so I don't get this.
I'm gonna find an Evee in the bottom of the ocean.
Except for the most recent one, we can actually catch them, which I like.
I just jumped 4 times in a row.
Ooh,
It's basically like the skipping effect. You skip on water. As soon as you hit a surface, you can double jump again. It's really quite useful.
For some reason.
Shh. Watch as we stalk or eradicate, climbing on a tree.
Oh yeah, trying to find Eevees.
If we follow his droppings, then we'll be able to find the Evee.
Find Evee?
The droppings taste fresh.
Why are you tasting drop? Ew, blue apricot.
Mitchell, level 32, a man standing in the forest. He thinks himself as a Pokemon.
I was turning a corner, all of a sudden there's a Ghastly there. I was like, dang!
I found a Power Bracer and a Pokeball. A random Pokeball that I couldn't pick up. Some madman left the Pokeball out for... Some madman left the Pokeball out for too long. And the Pokemon turned into a bracelet. How dare that madman.
What are you... That is disturbing. I found a Mr. Mime. Ooh, red candy.
I don't know how long this episode's gonna last, so if it just randomly splits into a second part because I was too lazy to render all of it, that's okay. There'll be a second episode up, probably the same day tomorrow, or today. You never know, because you don't know what day it is, technically. Still hunting for the
darn it, Evee! Just imagine if we ever get to the point where we're looking for legendaries.
I found a Rattata and a Rhydon. Also a smaller Rhyhorn. I don't want to mess with them. Daniel, standing here with what seems to be... what are they supposed to be?
Hey, look,
they're supposed to be some sort of part of some sort of team. What team are they supposed to be part of?
Eevees are the most rare thing in the world to find, I swear. Legendaries will spawn sooner than Eevees. I mean, there's 5 billion people on the server that have legendaries.
I found in Hitmonlee. It reminds me of Bruce Lee because he knows Kung Fu.
That's kind of why they named it that. Who's Bruce Lee? This is the world of Pokemon.
I mean, the
Hey, blue apricot tree. I need this.
chimchar. I found it out in the wild.
You found a chimchar?
Yeah.
A chimchar?
Yeah.
Dude, where?
I'm about to catch it.
With what Pokeballs? As far as I know, I'm the only one who got Pokeballs.
Don't you even make me laugh, son.
KP.
No.
Why not?
Oh, I need to know how to make a Pokeball.
Ooh, a puzzle. I mean, that's not a puzzle. That's mine.
How do you make a Pokeball with red apricots and such?
You just take the red apricots, put them a line across a workbench. You should make a disc. Then you go round the disc at the anvil with the hammer.
It didn't make it.
Well, then you're doing something wrong.
3 apricots across.
Just like in it, yes. I want to find an Evee's.
It doesn't work.
It should. Oh my gosh, this puzzle is so small. It's like smaller than my hand.
Slash back. The chimchar drowned underwater while I was gone.
It's very sad.
That poor chimchar.
Ooh, another blue apricot.
If you don't like me talking like this, then I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's probably gonna get tedious after
There's
a certain amount
nothing.
of time.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Dude, a Bulbasaur.
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 He killed my family. I'm gonna stop
I'm gonna
talking
catch a
like that. It
Bulbasaur.
hurts my voice. Anyway, so we're gonna search till we find an elusive Evee.
I know what you're talking about. I'm catching a Bulbasaur.
Oh, okay. Eventually, I will start a full-fledged Pixelmon series if I can find official Pixelmon map with actual blocks to make it feel like a Pokemon game, and then I'll play it with my friend here, and we'll play it because I did not tell him about this. I didn't tell him about this plan, but he doesn't need to know.
Wait, what plan? I didn't hear anything before plan.
I'm gonna find a map that resembles
That was a
Pokemon.
joke. I don't need to know anything about it.
Okay, he's on board then. It's official. God
Oh.
dang it! I'm looking for a friggin' Evee.
I was just poisoned.
Eevee's caught by this point in time. Put it up on screen. It's up on screen now.
Ah.
This is gonna be my special 300-hour episode on finding an Evee.
No, it's called Finding Evee. Documentation.
A documentation of finding Evee.
Documentary.
And no one's gonna be mad.
What the heck did I say documentation? It's documentary.
No one's even gonna be mad that it takes so long because it's a documentary. And
I don't know how fast it's like. Oh, I don't know. What the heck is right?
I forgot I was supposed to try to record face cam for next video, but whatever, doesn't matter. Good for you. I think Eevee's gone. I mean, wait, can you see what we just spawned in the Pokédex?
Wait, let me see where I'm I think I do have it in my Pokédex. Okay, Google. Evee. This said, location, let's see.
Oh, I just pointed already fast forward a bit.
Limes, Birch Forest, Mountain, Birch Forest, Mountain. Okay, so F, what? No, 2, F3, F3 there. So let's see, tree hills, okay, so I'm gonna Forest.
What thing would it be?
What?
Where did you see what I'm wearing?
Hit F3.
I did, and where do you see it?
You see LC?
Yeah, oh, and ice plains.
Forget this is a very tiny forest. I'm not gonna find it. The legendary spawn, because I'm not spawning.
I'm pretty sure that I fast forwarded this one time, so anything you say can be relevant anyway.
I'm
I'm running my freaking computer.
gonna be that.
Well, like right now, I'm on my screen. You know how much fast it takes up.
I don't actually.
Oh, well, it takes a lot. Like, really fast.
Slow forest, slow forest. Forest.
Do you think you anymore?
Nah, look at it. Come on, Minecraft. Drunk you. Oh, I'm gonna find a Birch Forest. I just wait for the moment to find Evee. I'll find a forest. Explode!
Okay, guys, we're gonna cut, and then as soon as we find Evee, we'll
If I find something funny, or do something funny, I guess maybe. I don't know how you do it. What you do?
Yeah, so, in editing, I'll do what, I'll maybe put in some funny parts or whatever. Or maybe I'll just leave in a fast forward. But probably not, because that's work, and... Anyway, so, we'll be back.
Hey there, we haven't found
What you doing? What you doing? How long you been following me, man?
Right here.
How long you been following me,
ice.
man?
Awesome.
Yeah, you've been following me a long time. Anyway, guys, I decided I'm gonna end this episode here, and we'll be back.
Why? We haven't found Evee!
Shh!
No, we need
This
to
is a
find
series
Evie.
now.
We
It's
made a
officially a
commitment.
series.
We made a commitment. We had
Pixelmon
made a
playthrough.
commitment.
Pixelmon playthrough.
We're gonna make a series called
you know,
Finding Evie. It's gonna be like 500 episodes.
okay,
By 500
Finding
I mean
Evie.
like 5.
It's a thing.
Still
Everyone,
a lot.
where in the world is Evie? That's the name
No,
of the series.
No, Finding Evie. Ooh, a flaw.
Finding Evie season 1. Where in the world is It's Finding Evie episode 1. Where in the world is Evie?
Even if we find an Evie, we're still gonna keep it named like Finding Evie.
Yeah, and this is a series now. We just went ahead and started a base and everything, so you don't have to watch that boring crap. Because there was a time where I just sat here for 30 minutes waiting for a blue apricot to grow.
I farmed the apricot.
We did all the boring stuff, and we'll be back with some actual Pokemon swag. You won't see a complete from beginning to end playthrough because that's stupid and boring.
I'm joking.
So anyway, we'll see you guys next time on whenever we decide to do whatever. Bye.
That means we're getting off.
In a world where the Evie is a pain in the butt to catch, 2 men will travel across the land and travel far and wide. To catch them all is their real test. To train them is their cause. Can they find the Evie on a perilous journey that will probably end up killing them? Or maybe they'll die of boredom. The DJ Derpy Hooves and Nazo Irieto present Finding Evie.